yeah, I don't know what else you're going to look toward. That makes sense, but I don't like playing Xayah into TF. I feel like it's so easy to force an ultimate with a gold card.
Like rapid fire cannon comes in and then you cannot do anything.
Yeah.
Xayah, Braum.
Braum is good. Braum is good. But Braum into Rel, it's fine. It just doesn't really inspire confidence. I do...
Okay! That's a Ziggs! So...
Okay, so nameplate's off. Love this. Incredible pick.
Yeah.
Nameplate's on. I'm not convinced. But I thought that about... I mean, the Lucian was a little different. That was a bit more of a little hesitation. If T1 plays towards 6 well, I think this is a slam dunk. You're playing a very low engaged composition on the enemy team into a Ziggs. Like Xayah into Ziggs is just a nightmare. I think Dokdam is not going to be able to play the game, and we saw what happened in game number 2.
Yeah. This has not been Gumyushi's fate. Looked absolutely fantastic. BDD's got a few extra games on it over his career. Let's dive into it. Dive into game number 4. Match point for T1. I just heard a flash. So there it is.
Yeah.
Bit of a dab there as well.
That's nice. Good level 1. There you go. That's what we wanted to see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't see it.
Well, we know it happened.
Yeah. Did we?
We wanted to see it in a metaphorical sense.
Yeah, but also like the whole like if a tree falls in the forest doesn't make a sound. Well, we heard the sound, so I guess yes.
Yes, it does.
And there it is. Just a flash over the wall. That's a fat flash.
Not everything is tied to our perception. Have a possible angle. One thing that KT or BDD really needs to do, as he has been doing, is keep this TF locked in lane. As Faker obviously can join a lot earlier. There it is.
Yeah, there's the Destiny to come on through as Peter does flash for the stand beside me, but there's a Hextech ultimatum there from Doran. He wants to lock them all in place, and now Dokdam is trying to get this damage down. Faker is very low as they do kill the Braum, but it's Dokdam. Do the feathers work? The answer is no. It's a double kill for Doran, continuing his onslaught here of the road to MSI. And that is going to be another kill. Feats of strength in the blink of an eye here for T1.
Is 4 flashes used. Drake lost.
Yeah.
And now the semi-global comp, off to a wonderful start.
This is the problem.
That's a kill on Ziggs. That's a kill on the biggest win condition, which I think is that Camille.
Yeah, this is the issue, right? T1's composition, there are like 1-3-1 comps snowball so extraordinarily well.
Was always going to be ahead because of the TF passive. That's just kind of how he works, even though he's behind in CS. But getting plates is a big deal.
There's no Mega Inferno Bomb, so there's at least that. They're not going to be able to use that to cheat tempo. As Peter will find Carrier moving towards these grubs.
Maybe
he stacks up the passive. Crashdown comes in. As if Dokdam can get this kill, that'd be a big one. And there it is, the Blade Call to lock that one up. Good news here for KT, but I don't think it's nearly enough to leave them feeling comfortable, as at least they do get some grubs and deny them from T1.
It's a start.
Oh, cute little bouncing bomb, but that is going to be Cuz with the smite able to lock that one up.
Yeah, Cuz just not risking it, just using the smite that he does available. Don't want to lose that to a bouncing bomb, because getting free is actually a big deal. Denying them at T1 I think is also nice. Faker might be looking for it onto Perfect here. This has been a successful strategy. No.
Hextech ultimatum comes down, nowhere the Perfect can go. As the teleport does come in and Perfect looks for the ulti. Doran dashes away, and now T1 realizing that they just have to get out of there as BDD goes into the wedding. He finds the combo. Faker now in a bit of trouble, and BDD on the board. Over his career is going to be used here on this top side. KT going to overload, and that's already happened, exactly right. Featherstorm goes down. The answer is there as Doran flashes away. The ulti from Peter is so good though as Dokdam flashes out, and Doran is going to be taken down. Public execution does nothing though, so that should be the end of this fight unless Perfect has found the angle, and Faker elects to gold card the Braum.
They needed that ult to hit. They needed another kill because while this is happening, Guma is just going to probably get this turret. This is a Ziggs again. And you're not winning that race.
Yeah, that race ain't gonna happen.
They do have 4 people. Maybe
plates are still up.
Plates are still up for. No, I think they
just need to get it into satchel range.
Yeah, but no. There's too many people. Reinforcements right there's the TP coming in, but they will get the turret.
Yeah, turret gonna go down, so that's gonna go over to KT. Is now Doran gonna look to try for it once again, but Carrier goes down first. It is a kill onto the Trundle at the same time as BDD wants to single out Doran. BDD still at full health, does so much damage as Carrier going forward. He has nothing that he can do about this. And KT, they launch themselves into a gold advantage.
And Perfect, his ults might not be hitting, but his team fights sure are.
Damn. Okay.
That's the mental of KT, not quite broken just yet.
Perhaps not. Well,
this might do it.
Maybe curses are real, Chronicle. And maybe it's time to start admitting things that are correct. Is now Perfect in a little bit of trouble. The crash down coming on through there. As Perfect is just going to head towards the death chamber.
Can he heal? Peter's almost there. Not quite in time.
Yeah, Cuz going to turn up, stand beside Braum, and they just watch. Yeah,
he does get focused on
a BDD flank
soon. Yeah, but that's not really engaged, right?
No. Engage Braum. 100%. That's what we're looking for here. Let's see what Peter can get done. As he's going to need to do something. He puts down the door, but he's just thrown back into the team. He's burning as Doran looking for that flank angle, and it looks like KT. Straight. Yeah, they're just going to give this one up.
Maybe Cuz tries to steal.
Yeah, he just throws a spear in. That's going to help.
Another. Oh, Atlas.
Yeah, another Cloud Soul. We'd like to see that. As T1 are actually the team to get the most Cloud Souls out of it.
Starting to feel like you evaluate every stat depending on how you feel about it, Atlas.
Yeah, I do. And as long as I'm consistent, it's fine.
They're the objective first. This might be tough for T1. As the disengage of KT is really good.
It is. The Ambessa looking for a bit of an angle here as well, as Carrier taking a fair bit of damage from BDD.
Perfect.
Yeah, the pullback is working. Perfect has a really good angle as Gumushi has to flash immediately. And down goes the Trundle with no answer. He was looking to try and go for a sneaky little smite, but it does not work as Doran in this side lane, if he can actually get to this inner turret and really challenge, that could be a big deal, but the Rift Herald comes down.
I do think that, so I was gonna give Perfect a little bit of a hard time, but I think he got flashed from Guma. I wasn't quite sure where the perfect execution went.
No, he got flashed out of Guma, and I don't even know whether he pressed the button. I didn't see him press the button.
No, it was kind of hidden.
Oh, that's another charge.
Oh, the crowd goes wild. And Atlas, I need a 50.
I would have just flashed out of fear.
Well, this one hits.
Yeah, this one's a dangerous one. It's okay, Faker looking for that gold card. He might be able to find it, but it's not going to save his life. It's because he even wants to get the kill, but Perfect's going to take that one away. And 2, 1 and 3 here for the Ambassador is a big deal. Doran is still strong, but he's actually looking to prove that as Hextech Ultimatum goes down once again. He gets a big old magic shield, but oh my god, BDD making the sickest outplay! Doran is going to survive, but so is BDD!
Oh, Guma, 1 second!
Yeah, the Mega Inferno Bomb. Where is it going to land? And it doesn't kill BDD. Oh my god! Almost! That was almost the kill with the Comet.
Without that look, he dies!
Home.
That's Spider-Man right there!
Thank you very much, Peter, who is now moving back towards POM status in the series. That does involve KT winning twice.
That we do see with this T1 comp is that if they don't succeed in finding and picking off a single target, I do think the comp struggles. Obviously, they're going to start Otacon. So everyone else should have been, because has ult as well. So I don't know if there's an option here. But in the rotations, you need to be careful, because if you over-rotate or someone goes by themselves with just an ult, like Faker can come in, Doran can hook shot in from 3 screens away.
Oh dear.
Carrier, is this another bait?
Let's just see as he flashes out of the way. Gumushi now going to get ulted here by BDD, and that is so much damage. There it is, Sandokdom just throws out a Q and locks up the Ziggs in a turret, immediately taken in response.
Might be out of con.
The 1-3-1 comp, because it also does the other thing kind of okay.
Camille is truly... Oh, Doran? I guess he's fine. Yeah, so Camille's kind of a... Oh my god, Cuz.
Oh dear. Yeah, Cuz is in a lot of trouble. There's the Magnet Storm. The crash down there is fantastic. He's mitigated a fair bit, but there's a Mega Inferno Bomb. And that is actually... Oh, Faker in a bit of trouble as Doctom. He's just taking every fight that's there for him.
That's... Okay, let's see. That is a lot of subs being used as Peter.
Peter? Okay. No, he's fine.
That's fine. He's problem.
Yeah.
Good pick for T1. Doesn't lead to an objective, at least for now.
Yeah.
Does get Cuz's flash, which I think for the backline of T1 they're going to be very happy about, so that they don't get targeted quite as easily. KT might try to turn because a lot of ults were used. There's no ults for T1. I actually love this from KT.
Yep, they're just going to start this one up. They don't have their jungler, but Grand Skyfall is going to be there, or Starfall, as it is now.
It's just gone.
It is.
Wait, Guma doesn't even have ult. No, I think this is definitely gone, but can they get out? That's the question, Atlas.
Well, there's a teleport in here from Doran. Oh my god, he could...
Oh!
Okay, Doran. All right, buddy. That is called redemption. And yeah, the KT fans, understandably, hands over their mouths. There was no smite. There was no angle. And the Camille just comes in and says, I have got metal legs, and you're out of con. And it's only Soul Point that's available for T1 as well, so KT don't lose too much.
Faker doesn't have ult. Like, you do have to turn, though, because you're not going to get this in time. But this is what KT wants, right? You want them to play into you, and oh my god, maybe they can actually just get it. Owner does a flash.
Mega Inferno Bomb comes in. That's a flash out from Peter. Is okay. They look for the angle, and they find it. PDD is down already. They're going to try and burn the Baron.
No!
Oh god, this is such a disaster, and it's Carrier with a smite from his unsealed spellbook to cut down KT where they stand, and not like this, KT. That was not how this series was supposed to end, but my god, is it on brand.
I can't grow a mullet in time for MSI.
No, just maybe not for MSI. Maybe do it for like the LCK season coming up.
I really don't want to. You know what? For the KT fans, it's fine. I'm not moving back till the end of the year. I can have a mullet in the meantime.
Yeah, there you go.
Lock it in.
Even if your wife absolutely hates it, you're doing it for the memes. It's okay. T1.
Carry STP, do note.
Yeah, and this is exactly what this composition is really good at, by the way. It is utilizing Baron to destroy everything. Doctom takes 50% of his health bar.
He really gets to play the game, by the way.
Not anymore. As the Blade Caller going to be used, KT realizing that defending this bottom inhibitor just not going to happen. As there's the engage from Doran. They lock him down as BDD this time not able to get out of the Hextech ultimatum, but Doran is still going to fall. Carrier goes in a little late this time. As maybe it's a mullet because the public execution goes in, but still, KT feeling that little bit too far behind.
The TP!
Still, it's going to be a 2-for-1. The flash out there is BDD finding the angle.
They can slow play this.
Yep, he's on a control ward, but still he's biding his time. He can get over that wall as now Faker with a gold card in hand, but he should be taken out. Still the stun going to come through.
Perfect!
So incredibly low. Oh, BDD flashes forward, but Faker goes golden in the nick of time. It's a missed timing for BDD, and the gold card is going to connect.
No!
There's the triple kill. And we saw it. It was almost there as Doctom. Matters into his own hands, but he's still going to die. And it's a baseball bat of destiny here from Ona that locks down the ace, and the teleport comes in. T1, it is now a date with Humble Life Esports tomorrow night to see whether that ticket is for them to go to Canada for MSI.
Peter's almost up.
All right, maybe I'm talking a little bit too soon. Still, that is 16 seconds on BDD. Yeah, T1 not going to be able to finish just yet. Gumyushi.
But T1 still 8,500 gold lead here, Atlas. Soul point imminent, or soul imminent rather.
My goodness, Faker is so far ahead. It is absolutely insane. And I have to say, as far as the glow-ups are concerned, I feel like Faker's performance in comparison to what we saw over his last week in the LCK, it's just best of fives. It's just these grand stages and Faker just comes alive. It doesn't matter what his form is.
No!
Doctom going to get caught. The Featherstorm does get used. And in goes Perfect. He finds it. But still, Cuz is fighting Doran, and that is not one that he can win. He's down to the GA as Faker able to sit here, wait for the gold card. Finishes him off. Magnus Storm under 3. Carrier, he just wants to finish KT, get his mind set on Humble Life. As KT will lose Perfect and lose their run. It was almost a miracle, and T1 says no. We're the ones that make those happen.